Hey, what's up, y'all? Why do we love watching people get hurt or fail at things? Why do we laugh when someone falls down a flight of stairs, but then cringe whenever they win an award and thank their mom awkwardly? Why are we glued to the train wreck, the off-key karaoke, the face plants, the painfully awkward TikToks? There's something weird, maybe even a little dark, about how entertained we are by other people's failures and social missteps. But here's the thing, it's not just mindless entertainment. It's biology, it's psychology, it's sociology. It's just us. And we've been doing it since the dawn of humanity. So let's break this down. First, let's talk Schadenfreude. Now, I know some of y'all probably thought I just threw up in my mouth. Nah, it's just a German word that means pleasure derived from another person's misfortune. It sounds messed up, right? But it's actually a well-documented psychological response. According to a 2006 study published in Science, the brain's reward center, specifically the striatum, lights up when we witness people we envy or dislike experiencing pain or failure. In other words, when the arrogant guy at work gets chewed out by the boss, part of your brain goes, yes. Also, it's like in a movie when the villain gets thrown in jail or killed and you feel that feeling of relief and pleasure. Hold on. Relief and pleasure is a crazy way to describe it, but I think you get my point. But this isn't random, it's evolutionary. Our ancestors survived by being hyper-aware of social hierarchies. Watching someone fall from grace wasn't just satisfying, it was strategic. It meant that there was more room at the top. Schadenfreude is like a primitive scoreboard. Your brain keeps track of social status, but not just your own, everyone else's too. And when someone slips up, it's like watching the competition trip during a race. It's not about cruelty, it's about self-preservation. It's like those self-proclaimed alpha males calling everyone beta while secretly being terrified of losing their own status. See, we're all thinking about social hierarchy all the time. It's the reason why bosses at the workplace actually work so well. You literally have to understand and accept social hierarchies, or you would be disrespecting the shit out of your boss constantly. But now let's talk about cringe. You know, that involuntary physical response to awkwardness that makes you feel like your soul is shriveling up inside your own body, like SpongeBob visiting Sandy's house for the first time? Why do we physically recoil when someone else does something embarrassing? Research published in the Journal of Neuroscience found that watching someone else embarrass themselves activates the anterior cingulate cortex, a part of your brain involved in processing your own mistakes and emotional pain. Basically, your brain is reacting as if you just did the dumb thing. This is also called vicarious embarrassment or empathetic cringe, and it's deeply tied to how we learn as social creatures. Think about watching someone get severely injured, like an athlete breaking their leg, and you'll naturally grab your own leg and feel that feeling of disgust. It's the same thing. Your brain thinks, oh shit, dude, that could be me. See, we're wired to learn by example, seeing others succeed or crash, and then adjusting our own behavior. You know, learning from others' mistakes. Well, cringe is just a warning system. It tells you, hey, that behavior, yeah, don't ever do that. It's really just free education that your brain downloads instantly and emotionally. So when you cringe at that awkward public speaker, your brain is going, alright, cool, so never start a presentation with "What's up, my party people" in front of a freaking boardroom. It's uncomfortable, but it is effective. And here's a weird twist. Watching people fail actually gives us a sense of control in an otherwise unpredictable world. Think about it. Life is chaotic. You can do everything right and still get wrecked by bad timing, bad luck, or a dumbass deer jumping in front of your car while you're going 75. But watching someone try to complete the obstacle course in the show Wipeout, that's predictable. You know what's coming. They're about to get ragdolled and tossed like a damn napkin in a tornado. It's the illusion of control. A chance to say, well, I wouldn't be dumb enough to do that. Your brain is basically the big beer belly dad watching sports yelling at the TV about how he would have made that shot in his prime. Sir, no you wouldn't have. Basically, it just reinforces our belief that we're more competent, more cautious, or just smarter than other people. Psychologists call this the just world hypothesis, the belief that people get what they deserve. So when someone publicly embarrasses themselves, part of us thinks, well, they brought that upon themselves. And then we feel oddly reassured. It's really just our own ego patting itself on its back. But here's where it gets modern. The internet didn't just amplify fails and cringe, it industrialized them. We've gone from America's Funniest Home Videos to entire YouTube channels, TikTok accounts, and Reddit threads dedicated to nothing but cringe content. Think of subreddits like r/cringe, r/public freakout, or even Fail Army on YouTube. Millions of subscribers tuning in just to watch other people's awkward moments, meltdowns, and social slip-ups. Why? Because cringe is safe drama. There's nothing funnier than seeing someone shoot a rocket launcher and the damn idiot is unknowingly holding it backwards. This man about to blow up his whole family. It's like reality TV, but with no stakes. You don't know the people, you're not involved, but you still get that thrill of a roller coaster without having to do anything. It's the digital version of people watching, except everyone's worst moments are on display 24/7. Even worse, some people now lean into cringe on purpose because being mocked is still attention. It's like the saying, all publicity is good publicity. And in the attention economy, cringe equals currency. So now you have these Twitch streamers that build their entire personalities around being loud and cringy. And luckily for us, some of them are so stupid that they go to other countries to do it and get their ass arrested. Hey, that's one less idiot on the streets. See, we've entered an age where it's so bad it's good is a viable content strategy. Think Rebecca Black's Friday, or any viral TikTok that makes you want to dig a hole and disappear forever, yet somehow still gets 10 million views. The line between self-aware cringe and genuine disaster is blurrier now than ever. Well, here's the real gut punch. We don't just laugh at other people's fails and cringe moments. We laugh because we see ourselves in them. See, we've all said the wrong thing, or sent that drunk text just to want to die the next morning after reading what you said, or tried to impress someone and just failed miserably, or just posted something online that aged like milk. See, fails and cringe remind us that being human is messy, and watching others navigate that mess, it's relatable, it's comforting. It says, hey, you're not the only one that screws up. I mean, in a weird way, it's community building. Cringe connects us. It says, hey, we all screw up. Actually, if you guys didn't know, when someone screws something up, it's always reassuring to them, for the people around them, to share their own screw-up stories. It really helps them not feel so alone in that embarrassing time. And humor is a great survival mechanism. Sometimes laughing at the absurdity of life is really the healthiest way to deal with our own inner disasters. That's why so many comedians come from trauma. Humor is just how they survived it. Laughing was a coping mechanism. So why do we love fails and cringe? Because it's part evolution, part learning, part control. It's comedy, it's relief. It's really raw human connection, all wrapped up in one awkward, painful, hilarious package. It's not about laughing at others. It's about understanding ourselves and the social world around us. Every time we flinch at a bad date or laugh at a failed backflip, we're doing what humans have always done: observing, judging, adapting, and then bonding over it. So next time you're binging cringe compilations or watching someone totally wipe out on stage, just remember, you could be that cornball one day. Hell, I've been that dumbass more times than I want to admit. But with that, if you got to laugh or learn something from this video, hit that like button and drop your cringiest story in the comment section below. But I'm gonna see y'all next time, so stay safe out there.